Let's
Put your hands behind your back, please.
I'm going.
Put your hands behind your back, please.
Sir. Okay.
Sir, put your hands.
Get to work, is that what you're telling me?
If you're busy.
We're going to have a problem between you and I, definitely.
His body camera's on.
Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we are at the Bradley International Airport here in Connecticut. Excuse me, Corrupticate. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, and to ensure that our public servants respect and honor that right. I do not have much hope for the law enforcement officers inside, as this is Connecticut and I haven't had much luck here. But we will hope for the best and prepare for the worst. It seems to me that I am a tyrant magnet for whatever reason that is, but I do not mind, because exposing tyrants is what I do. It's what I love to do. So let's get into it.
He's calling him.
Huh?
Is he calling him? He's calling him.
I'm sorry?
Can I ask why you're recording?
I'm just recording.
Okay. Any particular reason you're recording our security operation here?
Yeah, I am recording the security operation. That's correct.
Can I ask why?
Yeah, I'm just interested in it.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah.
All right. Well, you know you're not supposed to be recording our operation.
I'm not supposed to be recording?
You're not supposed to be recording anything that's going on here.
Why not?
Well, you're standing out here.
Uh-huh.
If you're going through
Am I in security?
No, and that's why I'm asking you what's going on here. Are you traveling today?
Oh, okay. No, I don't. I would prefer not to. Your name is Megan Dumas?
Yeah.
Hi, Megan. Nice to meet you. No,
Nice if I can see you.
no. I just. I don't want to.
For me, please?
No. I'm good.
Okay.
I like the way they look.
Are you traveling today?
Megan, I'm not going to answer any of your questions.
Okay. Is that someone you're with traveling?
I just said.
I need you to stop recording.
I just said that I'm not going to answer any of your questions.
Okay. You want me to get someone else over here that you can answer their questions for?
No, Megan. It wouldn't. That wouldn't change anything. I'm just not going to answer any questions today. That's all.
Okay.
I just.
Please stop recording.
I'm not going to stop recording. I just want to go about my business.
Then I need you to please stop recording while you're doing that.
But recording is my business, Megan.
What are you doing with that recording?
Whatever I'd like. I don't really want to divulge it right now.
Well, I'm asking you for a reason. So
Yeah.
Why are you recording all of my officers?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to tell you, because it's not. I'm working on a story and I don't want to divulge it right now.
You're working on a story for who?
For myself, ma'am.
For yourself?
Yes,
Do you
correct.
Work for someone? Who do you work for?
I work for myself.
For yourself?
Yeah.
Are you an entrepreneur, a businessman?
I'm not gonna. I've already told you enough. I don't feel like going into it anymore. I just want to go about.
My supervisor, and they're gonna come out and talk to you as well.
Okay, great, Megan. Thank you. Megan over here is not happy that I am filming, guys. How you doing today, sir?
Good, you?
Are you a supervisor?
Yeah.
I was just explaining to Megan here that I'm an independent.
You have every right to film.
Yeah.
As long as you don't film the X-ray screens, because that's all sensitive. And,
Okay.
And impede the operation, you're fine.
Yeah. No, I'm just an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
I think you're well within your rights. I think you know them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And your name was? Brett Kavanaugh. Brett.
Supreme Court
Wow,
Justice.
like the Supreme Court Justice.
He spelled it with a K. That's really
Brett Kavanaugh, the Supreme Court Justice.
Morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. How are you, sir?
Trooper Lavoie with the State Police. How are you doing today?
How you doing, Trooper?
Good. I'm here to find out what your business here is at the airport today.
Nothing. Just gathering content for a story. I'm an independent journalist.
Oh, great. Do you have
Yeah.
your ID on you?
I'm not going to provide you with
You're
my
actually
ID,
being asked
Trooper.
by a state trooper for your ID. You're going to have to provide that.
This Connecticut, sir, is not a stop and ID state, and unless you have reasonable, articulable suspicion, I've
I'm about
committed
to do that. I'm not here to get a legal advice from you.
Yeah.
I'm asking legally an order from a state trooper to provide me your ID. You're causing alarm at the airport. Multiple people have come up to us asking what you're doing.
There's a TSA supervisor who just told me I was
Can I
well
have
within
your
my
ID,
rights,
please?
sir. Let's
Put
see
your
it.
hands behind your back, please.
I'm going.
Put your hands behind your back, please.
Sir. Okay.
Sir, put your hands.
I was just unlawfully detained by the Connecticut State Troopers here. I was put in cuffs by a tyrant officer, a rogue officer who thought that he knew his job, but obviously didn't. Excuse me. I was just unlawfully detained by, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Just unlawfully detained by the Connecticut State Troopers here. Trooper Lavoie put me in cuffs because I refused to identify myself, which I do not have to. He turned off my camera. Again, a violation of my rights. I have the right to record in public. I have they put me in cuffs. Why don't you tell them to leave me alone? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. He put me in cuffs. We got a bootlicker over here who just, ignorant of the law. It's so sad how people will follow law enforcement just because you have that badge on, because they think as long as I'd like to, sir. This is a public building. I'm not going to divulge that. Thank you. Thank you for not doing the right thing today, Sergeant. So apparently, Trooper Lavoie Trooper Gerard Joel the trooper in blue right here, he's the one who violated my rights. As soon as he came up to me, he decided to put me in handcuffs. Right there, Trooper Lavoie. Completely uncalled for. We're going to be filing a professional standards complaint. An unlawful detainment. Alright guys, so I can't seem to find Trooper Lavoie anywhere. Been looking for him all over the airport. Looks like he wanted to stop doing his job and secure the airport against actual criminals. So it looks like he tucked his tail and ran away. So this is Sergeant Drummond. Refuses to take action against his officer for an unlawful detainment. I was just unlawfully detained in the Bradley International Airport for 15-20 minutes, placed in handcuffs. He won't even have a proper conversation with me. He just referred me to professional standards. He is the sergeant on the scene that released me from my unlawful detainment. At least he did the right thing there. His officer wanted to, can't we at least give him a civil infraction? And the one thing he did well was not agree with his officer there. But he refused to correct his officer because of the thin blue line and how they operate, the brother code. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 state troopers. 4 state troopers. Right there leaving is the sergeant, Sergeant Drummond. 4 state troopers who violated my rights, placed me in cuffs for 15 to 20 minutes, all because I would not produce ID. They admitted, Trooper Lavoie admitted, that he had no reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime. This is another trooper. They're all responsible because they did not honor their oath to the Constitution. They honor their oath to each other. And that's the main problem here, guys. They honor their oath to each other. They don't honor the oath to the Constitution that's what they took an oath to. So to uphold, they took an oath to uphold the Constitution, and they are not doing that. They uphold each other. All right, guys, we're just getting out of here at the Bradley International Airport here in Connecticut. Excuse me, Corrupticate. I could not locate Trooper Lavoie for comment on his violation of my rights by unlawfully detaining me, unlawfully forcing me to provide identifying information simply because I was peacefully exercising my First Amendment right to film in public. The sergeant that arrived on the scene, Sergeant Drummond, would not educate his officer on the spot. He referred me to professional standards, which is fine with me because, as you know, I'm going to hold them accountable any way I can. So I will be taking the trip over to the Connecticut State Police headquarters right now and filing a formal complaint against Trooper Lavoie for his grave misunderstanding of the law and his egregious actions which resulted in my rights being violated here today. I'm going to add that in this video, so let's get to it. Let's head over to the Connecticut State Troopers headquarters. I'll see you guys there. Yeah, I want to speak to Internal Affairs, correct.
So, Internal Affairs, just give you this real quick.
Okay.
All right, you just fill it out. What's the complaint about? Trooper or?
It's about a trooper, correct.
Okay. All right, we're out of.
He's stationed at the Bradley International Airport.
Okay, and what happened?
So I was filming.
You want to talk inside? Or
Yeah.
But you can't film inside. That's the only thing. If you want to film,
Why can't I film
I'm
inside?
not 100% sure, but I know you can't film inside because it's state property right now. All right, you can film out here all you want. I can talk to you out here. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it that way.
Yeah.
So.
Let me grab my camera too. All right.
Okay, great. But
Yeah.
I was filming at the Bradley International Airport. I'm an independent journalist. I was gathering content for my story.
Okay.
TSA became, worried about me filming.
Okay.
So a TSA agent came and contacted me, a TSA officer, and I informed her what I was doing. She didn't like it. She got her supervisor. Her supervisor of that TSA came and spoke to me and said, "You have every right to film wherever you want in here. It's not an issue. I know your rights. You know your rights. We're good.
Yeah.
I understand you're a journalist. I understand you have the freedom of press, First Amendment right." So,
No problem, man.
so I thought it was over at that point.
Okay.
A Trooper Lavoie, stationed at the Bradley International Airport, approached me after I spoke with the supervisor immediately after, and he said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Good, just independent journalist gathering content for a story." He then told me, "Give me your ID."
Okay.
So I said, "Unfortunately, sir, for you, I'm not going to give you my ID because I haven't committed a crime.
Okay.
You have no reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime.
Yeah.
Can you articulate a crime that I've committed?" He says, "When a state trooper orders you to give them your ID, you must provide ID legally." I said, "That is not true. This is not a stop and ID state. That is not true, trooper." He became upset of my denial to give up my rights, and he told me, "Put your hands behind your back." He then cuffs me, puts the cuffs on really tight, cuffs me up, takes my phone, takes my hat. I said, "What, am I under arrest?" He said, "You're being detained." I said, "For what crime am I being detained?"
Investigation of the situation that occurred.
Yeah, he said, "Are you being detained?" And he couldn't articulate. You need to articulate a crime to detain somebody, and he had no crime that I have committed. So I was in cuffs for 20. I asked to speak to a sergeant. He keeps saying, I said, "What crime?" He couldn't tell me any crime I've committed but yet I'm in cuffs. And then
it could be possibly interfering with an officer too. If an
Yeah,
officer
and-
asks you for a driver's license or some type of form to identify you,
Yeah.
and you don't give it to them, then that's interfering.
this is
You know what I
this is
mean?
so scary that you're even saying that, man, because that's just not true.
Because how do we know who you are? How
You
do we know,
don't have a right to know who I am, and
But
that's
at the end of the
and
day,
that's the scary part, and
yeah,
that's the scary
But
part
at
is
the
because
end
you
of the day,
believe
guys-
that. I'm
you
sure
guys-
there's a bunch of other people who believe that
but-
too.
But if you think about it, sir, if you pull someone over on the side of the road, how do we identify them?
No, but that's because
I'm
you
just asking-
have
I'm
probable
asking, how
cause.
do- how
Yeah,
do-
because at
what
that
I'm
point,
saying- I'm saying, but if you think about it, sir, how do we identify the people that we come into contact with? We don't know your state of mind. We don't know that you
No,
have
but you
are a
need-
felon. We don't
you
know
d-
anything about you.
But you just need to
So
have
then, in
probable.
fact-
I understand. I understand why you'd want to know and why you would ask. But what I'm saying, legally, you have no right to compel somebody to give you their identification unless they have
But you
committed a
just-
crime.
Unfortunately, sir, you just contradict what you just said. If you believe that we don't have any right to identify you or anything, what do you think about us asking you for your identification? It's just one little thing.
What
to
if
ask you.
about asking for your identification?
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
Yeah, no,
look, our
because
identification's right
no,
on the chest.
no, because your job tells you you have to. It's in your policy. I don't work for the state police.
Okay.
You know, I'm not here to get it. I really don't even want to get into a debate with you. I just think
No,
it's.
I'm not-
I
no,
think
not
it's.
at all, sir. Not at
I
all,
just
sir.
think I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's kind of scary that you believe the same things he believes. But
Well,
okay,
that's how. Well, we have to identify.
that's how you guys are
people
trained,
at
and
the
that's
end of
even
the
more
day, you know what I mean?
scary. You know, like I said, I know the law, and I know that I have no legal obligation.
Sorry, just bear with me, right?
Yeah.
Next floor. This is Sergeant Fahey.
Thank you, sir. How you doing, Sergeant?
You're videotaping me?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I don't want to talk to you then. If you want to videotape me, then if you want to talk to me like a man, we can chat.
But
If you have a problem.
what about you guys wear body cameras here? What's the difference?
I don't have a body camera.
I understand that. What can I get your name, Sergeant?
Yeah, Bryan Fahey is my name.
Bryan Fahey.
Yep.
So
What's your
there's
problem?
a
What's
serious
the-
civil rights violation
what's the
going on
problem?
here. So as I was explaining to your other trooper, I'm a journalist, independent journalist working on a story.
Okay.
And I was gathering content for that story at the Bradley Airport. TSA became concerned about me filming.
Okay.
A supervisor came over. The first person who was concerned called the supervisor. Supervisor said, "You have every right to film. It's not an issue. I know your rights. You know your rights. Continue what you're doing." One of your troopers out of Bradley Airport, Trooper
How can I
Lavoie.
help you today with pistol permits? Can I help you today with pistol permits?
Why would I don't need help with pistol permits. I need help with a civil rights violation, as I just told you,
Okay,
sir.
but you can contact our internal affairs department. It's online, or there's a phone number.
But you're a
I'm a
supervisor.
supervisor in charge of special licensing and firearms. So all these people that are in line in 529 gun dealers in the state of Connecticut, that's what we're dealing with. There's an outlet for
But
you to make your
there's
complaint,
a
sir.
civil rights violation.
But there's an
that
outlet
you
for you
can
to make
deal
your
with.
complaint, and you can make that. We've
But why
given you it.
are you guys acting like this? I'm trying to make a serious
Acting
civil
like
rights.
what? I don't know what you. I
Because
can't
you're-
help you with your complaint today. You have your outlet. You can call IA. I can get you the number, or you can go online and make.
This
your,
is the headquarters. Can't somebody just come down here and speak to me from
no, because
internal
our
affairs?
internal affairs division is not here.
Where is it? So I can go there.
It's in Middleton. It's in Meriden. I'm sorry, at North Colony Road,
It's in Meriden.
building number 11, I believe. Yes.
Meriden.
Yep.
Can you get me that address?
Sure. 294 North Colony Road.
294 North Colony Road.
Yep. And you can
Building.
contact-
Building what again?
I think it's building 11. I'm not sure exactly. You're going to go, when you come into the complex, the forensic laboratory is going to be on your left. You're going to take a right. There's an island. It's the last building on the right.
And that's where they're located.
You have your outlet to make your complaint. We give you plenty of outlets to make your complaint,
Yeah.
and we've offered them all to you. You have the paperwork, right, to make your
Yeah.
complaint?
They just gave me the complaint.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can go right ahead. Go right ahead, sir.
But this is part of a thing that I'm going to fill this out, but I want to
Fantastic.
speak with somebody who can help me.
Okay, well then you can call IA, or you can go there, and if they have time to speak to you, they'll speak to you. But you have your outlet. You can go online and you can get the phone numbers.
Yeah.
You've given. We want to entertain your complaint through the proper channels. You want to make a complaint?
Yeah, which is through internal affairs.
Yep.
It's the
So
proper
you've been
channels.
given that. Yep.
I will go speak to them
All right.
personally.
Have a great day.
You too. And
Nice talking to you.
You as well.
I'll be right with you guys.
You're all set here?
Excuse me?
Are you all set here?
Well, yeah, there's nothing else obviously you can help me out with at this
Okay.
point.
So you're all set. So you're going to go to IA right now, correct?
Yeah, I'll be
Okay.
there.
All right.
I'm going to be going.
Okay.
I'm going to be going.
Okay. So you're going to stand here with your cell phone on.
I thought you were busy. I thought you were a
I
busy
am.
man.
I am
So-
busy.
So you should
am.
get to work
I should get to work. Is that what you're telling me?
if you're busy.
We're gonna have a problem between you and I.
Definitely.
His body camera's on.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here. So I wanted to take some time to speak on exactly what it is that happened in the video you just watched, where the camera footage cut off 2 times. The first time it cut off, it was because I was unlawfully detained and handcuffed, my phone taken from me for 20 minutes by State Trooper Lavoie when I was peacefully exercising my First Amendment right at the Bradley International Airport in Connecticut. The second time, definitely more concerning, was when Sergeant Bryan Fahey of the Connecticut State Troopers grabbed my phone, threw it over 20 feet away, and then began to assault me. As he began to assault me, the trooper to his right, Trooper Costella, immediately pulled out his handcuffs and told me I was interfering. Thank God I was not arrested. I thought I was going to be. I am back here on Long Island. I was assaulted by the Sergeant of the State Police, Sergeant Bryan Fahey. He tossed my phone, broke my phone. Luckily, I was able to get the footage off of the phone. Completely unacceptable what happened. I would like to remind all my fellow patriots out there, you have a right to redress any grievances you may have after watching this video to your government. If you choose to do so, I will be leaving all relevant contact information in the description of this video. These incidents occurred July 23rd, 2021. I will hold them accountable. I promise you that. I will not give up. I will be going live in the coming days to give you guys more details and updates on the Danbury and Waterbury situations. It's obvious, corrupt ticket earns its name. As always, stay safe, God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit.